I had to come back to school after an injury while I was organizing, but my overall point is this. The politics that really matters does not just happen in boardrooms, parliaments, and office buildings. It is the struggle that exists all around us. I learned from my experiences that the word political in political science is not a passive term. If we are political scientists, our job is not to understand political science, political theory in the abstract, but it is to study political science in order to put the people first. And that's why I began to study dialectical materialism. I saw Marx, Lenin, Mao Zedong, Deng Xiaoping, all the way up until President Xi as pioneers in the unity of theory in practice. In reading Xi Jinping, The Governance of China, but most especially in the latest volume, it almost made me feel that my many failures and mistakes in organizing in the United States could have all been averted had I just paid more attention to the theoretical developments coming from Beijing. The culmination of the decades of New China's practice and 5,000 years of successive civilization here. And as technologically advanced as China is, so too is its governance and ideological development. There is just so much to share, but just an even greater amount to see when you're here. President Xi's 6 musts, and this isn't focused on enough, but it can just be seen at every level of society. In the richest country in the world, I didn't see one city not organized around the auto industry. I didn't see one hospital organized for health rather than profit. One housing complex not used for speculation. And national officials concerned with anything but their donors and re-election. Here, everything is turned on its head. The people here, unlike black and impoverished nations in the United States, do not fear the police. Instead, the police are core to the community and conflict resolution. At work, the people have power and financial security guaranteed. City and village communities do not bend, deregulate, and impoverish their own people to the needs of investors like American cities do, but instead own and lease land for both jobs and economic development. As a result, you get a country whose people are rich, whose cities are beautiful, let alone livable, a country whose successive generations live better than the next, whose government has a harmonious and symbiotic relationship with its people.